It's another beautiful day in Southern California, and I get to come out here and talk and walk with all of you. Today I was thinking about something that I would say to myself as a young artist trying to start out. And I always go back to this one advice that I would have for myself. Just draw and share. For most people, sharing isn't important. For me, it was really the catalyst to wanting to create consistently. There was a feedback loop that I really needed as a human being, as an artist, as a kid who needed to be validated. I needed that feedback loop, and I didn't get that till Instagram was something that everybody was jumping on in 2010. As a designer, I didn't need that validation so much because, the validation was the client really loving the work and paying me for the work, right? So, but as an artist, when you're just drawing consistently and there's really no feedback other than friends and family, you tend to have a hard time wanting to continue doing it. At least I did, not everybody else. So the sharing aspect was something very personal for me. We're gonna hit a beautiful sunset here behind me. Look at that. Can't focus on it, but anyways. So when I go back, or when I talk to any artist, anyone who wants to start an art career, I always tell them this: just create daily and share. And if you don't want to share because it's not important for you to build an audience, or you don't require to make your art your business or your income source, or source income, either way, then sharing might not be important for you, but at least draw every day. And you'll grow. The artwork changes. If you go back to my Instagram on Pixelpop, or even my Sabit account, you'll see that things didn't always look the way they do now. Am I happy with my work currently? Sometimes, and sometimes not. But that's what drives me to continue to work and to try to get better at it. Sometimes I'm happy with the way things are working out, but I'm not happy with the level of growth. That just means that I'm not playing. And that's another important aspect of being a full-time artist or creator, is that sense of play has to always be there. Sometimes it's not because it's your only source of income and now it's work. So having to create because you need to make a living is one of those conundrums that can stifle creativity and stifle growth, for that matter. So you have to learn how to compartmentalize the difference between your time to work and your time to serve the business with the artwork. I'm not very good at that, but I do my best. I love to paint, I love to draw, love to take photos. And it's important to continue to do that daily. And for me, the aspect of sharing has always been very important. So, again, if I go back to that young self, instead of waiting till 2010, which is only about 15 years ago, I would go back 30 years and I would say, just sit down, draw, and then share it. And keep doing that over and over and over again without ever worrying about making a penny off of it. The fact that being a painter became my career wasn't expected. It's not something that I set out to do early on. I became a designer without really knowing that that was going to be my job. And I became a painter not knowing that that was going to be my job as well. So you never know what the future holds, but if it's in your blood and it's in your heart to continue to create, I say make it easy on yourself. Set up a place in your home, even if it's a corner in the bedroom. Set up a desk, a table, put your papers, your crayons, your watercolors, your inks, whatever you love to draw with, acrylics, and make it easy for yourself to be able to sit down whenever you have a chance to create. If you create barriers for this situation, so you can just sit down and create, you probably will never do it. When my studio becomes really messy, when my brushes are dirty, when my office is a catastrophe of a mess, my creativity definitely goes down. So every few weeks, I go through a whole process of cleaning everything up, putting everything where it belongs, and getting ready to create again. Thank you guys for watching. Got a late start today, but I'm still glad I came out here and got to share a few words with all of you. Till next time, peace.